Hello everyone, hi, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of an Invincible reaction. This is Haarute Live, and my name is Matt. Hello. Hi guys. So, last time on Invincible, what happened? I am 100% convinced that that disfigured baby creature that was on the pod is actually Robot's original body. I am 100% convinced of that. I don't think it's a clone. I think it's actually him. I'm tripling down on that theory. I really want it to be true. And if it's not true, it will be a wasted opportunity. Unless they have a better idea, which they could. Because the show has been proven to be quite good so far. But yes, that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, what actually happened last episode? The Blue Man group, which is the Blue Man, is making clones with burgers. Mark went to Mars. He fucked over Mars. And then something came back to Earth. I think it might have been a Martian. What else happened? Did something happen with Nolan? He went to Paris on a vacation with his wife, Devi. And he was like, do you trust me? And she's like, Nolan, people are dying. So that was kind of fucked. Okay, so they summoned Damien Darkblood back to hell. Cecil did, because Cecil thinks that Damien is actually kind of in the way of the investigation for Nolan, because his methods is too direct, and he's like, I have to play it safe until I can figure out why he killed the Guardians. So that's interesting, because it's like both of us, they are kind of on the same team, but not really, because they differ in methods. And so Cecil is like, well, fuck you, I'm summoning back to hell. But at the end of the episode, there was like a Damien Darkblood grunt on like a BHA tape or something that was at the end. We didn't get to see much of that, but yeah, that was the end of episode Stinger. Maybe he left something at the Grayson house that can summon him back or something like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, anyway. I think that's pretty much it for previous episode. Let's just jump into the next one. So, yeah, let's go. Invincible, season 1 episode. I forgot which episode it was. I think it was 5. Are we at episode 5? I actually didn't even open Prime Video. I'm fucking stupid. Oh, Patreon. We have a Patreon. Early access episodes, full-length reactions. Let's go. Check out the link in the description for that. Let's go. Invincible, season 1, episode 5. Let's go. How many times did I say let's go just now? Is this the guy from like the first episode that armored up or whatever? How can he see? That will actually maybe do some damage. Ooh, god damn. Oh, god damn. Okay. He gives me like anti-hero vibes.
There's a place on 3rd and Parkland. They'll put you up for a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Is he gonna chip or something?
Minimum wage? Or do you want to fire your guns in the air, say you tried your best, and we all walk away happy and alive?
Oh, look at that guy. That guy matters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it drugs? Is it robo drugs?
Shut the hell up.
He speaks in autotune as well. Okay, so he's roped into some gang shenanigans.
Your mom's a great cook.
You should have told her that yourself. During dinner, 2 hours ago.
That late, bro?
Am I important to you, Mark?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it really doesn't feel like it. You're what?
I'm
Title of the show?
gonna do better, I promise.
Okay. He baited me.
Move it.
I feel bad for this guy. Oh, it's Invincible.
Is he a good guy?
That's what people say.
Are you a good guy?
That's what...
What's his name?
Him? He calls himself.
Yeah. Splat. There we go. How long until the entire screen is just red? Oh? Oh, it's gold! Okay, it wasn't a VHS tape. It was his notebook. Okay. It's just investigating.
Hey, I need my costume back. I don't care how torn up it is.
Yes!
Classified, and I want it back.
Yes! I said this during that episode! Because he seemed very commanding about getting the costume.
Rats Rex was there to take care of you.
And Rex is an asshole.
So, your father only means that we liked Rex very much, and we felt good that he was keeping you safe.
Forgive him.
What?
All guys make mistakes.
Shut the fuck up, Dad. Wow, he sucks.
Samantha!
Don't you leave
Jeez. Don't you leave that door there. Wow. Yo, this song kind of slaps. Oh man, the show is definitely different from The Boys. This scene would have played out differently if it was Homelander.
Oh, you're that guy I stopped from robbing a bank a few months
It was him!
I need your help.
Why would I help you? You're a criminal.
You don't
No.
even know what that word means.
Pretty sure I do.
No, you don't. I'm not a criminal. I just owed one money and now I can't get out.
So?
So aren't you a hero? Helping people and taking down bad guys?
Yeah?
So help me take down my boss. They don't get any worse than him.
Who's your boss?
Machine Head.
Machine Head. Oh, that's great. Is he a Deep Purple reference?
You know, I'm more like a big picture superhero. Saving the planet, stuff like that. Why don't
Dude.
you give, Fight Force a call.
Wow!
Let me show you what you don't see from up there.
This is fantastic.
Why'd you borrow money from Machine Head anyway?
It wasn't for me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, she has some kind of illness, maybe. Man, I love this. This is not going great. Robot. No, it's Sam's.
Dozen civilians are in the hospital right now because we fought like 6 individual assholes instead of a team.
Yeah.
You and Monster Girl, both so caught up in your own little prize fights that you let this entire bus of civilians crash. Can you believe these punks?
Some of them.
I almost forgot how good I look.
What now? Oh, now you transfer your memories.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone.
The clone immediately goes.
I'm the original. So the process was a success.
Oh my god, this two idiot.
Why you do that?
Okay, robot's here.
You need your expertise in tissue growth and DNA replication.
Yes, yes,
I'll
yes.
make it worth your while.
Okay.
Some tagliatelle from that restaurant in Rome?
Yeah, okay. She wants him out for like 5 minutes. She did the math and everything. 20 minutes, okay. She's gonna investigate the suit. Maybe tomorrow ask for something else. Blood. Damn it, beeps. He's here.
This little upgrade shows me all kinds of possibilities.
Oh, man.
It's not worth explaining to you two morons what quantum probabilities are. Money.
If you touch isotope, he could... Oh! Oh, he just summoned a bunch of supervillains to fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Nolan's gonna come and help. Ooh. Help him. Go, Gohan. Let's go. Ooh, he snapped. He actually fucking snapped. Ooh.
Who's next?
He actually fucking snapped. Nolan's just watching, by the way. Oh, they're here.
Cecil got an anonymous call.
Oh, okay.
We'll take it from here.
So Nolan called the Guardians. Monster Girl!
Monster Girl is in trouble.
Oh no, his suit is damaged. He probably can't do much. Robot's way more active now than what he was originally. Oh, damn. This superhero villain is fucking strong.
It's an act of mercy.
Black Sandstorm? He's like, let me watch. No, it doesn't work. Oh! Oh! Whew. Do we have a superhero who can heal people?
Black Samson, retreat.
Oh, Black Sandstorm's gonna sacrifice himself or something. Ugh! Ugh! Oh! Let's go, Monster Girl! I really want her to... fuck. Why is this guy so fucking strong? Holy fuck. Ugh. Was that her head? Was that her head?
You guys just messed up.
Back into the fight? Phew.
Pathetic.
He's just holding Monster Girl and Black Sense. Yeah.
There's no honor in killing insects.
No. No, no, no.
This was an unexpected possibility. Isotope, let's go. Isotope!
Gotta take care of mine. Hope you make it.
Ooh.
Step back!
Okay, she got be okay?
It's okay. I'm here.
Okay, she's alive. Please. I like that robot bonded with Monster Girl in some way.
Mark loves you. He'd be here if he could.
They're keeping her in the dark because they're gonna have to. Jesus. So, why did this guy peace out?
Well, whatever you told that kid to get him on your side, it's
I
fine.
told him the truth. I'm gonna make this city better for a lot of people.
Oh my god. That was the play. He's the new crime boss. Oh, that was the play. Holy shit.
Viltrumite cells don't give a damn. They just won't die.
We'll keep trying. I got a feeling blood's still the answer.
Okay. Oh, the name of the episode is That Actually Hurt. It did. Woof. We had some fighting in that episode. We had some fighting. Well, I think Invincible is gonna actually get like fixed by next episode, so he won't even have the excuse to tell Amber. Because even in this episode, I feel like if he had come back, but he was like super bloody and shit, he could be like, oh, I got robbed or something. But no. Dude, the fucking... Okay, luckily the damage that they did to Monster Girl while in monster form didn't fully translate into the human form. Luckily that didn't happen because that guy just fucking tore her face off. You know, he just tore her face off. And when he came back to the human form, she had her face, and I'm like, okay, is she gonna be fine? And then it seems like maybe she will. Dude, here, this is the really important thing. I like this because it appears that Robot actually has some kind of a attachment to Monster Girl, entirely because Monster Girl said that like line of dialogue that was like, you don't know what it's like for people to look at you and not see the real you, and they don't understand you. And Robot was like, yeah, I do. And I think it's because of the baby in the tube or whatever the fuck that, I think that's actually Robot's body. So if that is the case, and Robot sees a little bit of his situation in Monster Girl, so he feels an attachment to her because of it. And you even see it in this episode a little bit, a tiny bit. Where was it? When we see the Guardian team, Black Samson is, can you believe the spunks? And then Robot looks at Monster Girl walking out, and he's like, some of them. You know, she said, I'm sacrificing pieces of myself while I'm fighting, because now I'm a week younger than I was yesterday. Something like that. So, yes, Robot has an attachment to Monster Girl, I believe, because in this episode, when she got actually damaged, she was like, no. And then he was like cradling her body, just like, what did he say? Because this is important. What did he say when he was holding her body? It's okay, I'm here, I'll fix you. So that could be interpreted in a couple different ways. Maybe Monster Girl will be so badly damaged that it won't be possible to actually heal her up back to normal. So you'll have to repair her and turn her into a cyborg or something, and Robot will do that. Maybe it doesn't even have to be like a cyber thing. Maybe he can fuck with the cells or something in some way, which is exactly what they thought about doing with like Mark. They just took his blood sample and they were like, just in case, take a blood sample or something like that. So maybe they don't want to like clone him or something. They want to like understand the blood sample, so what they can do with it. And that's why at the end they were like, the Viltrumite blood cells just won't die. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that. So maybe Viltrumites are actually immortal and actually invincible. So like, no, like, maybe if you yeeted it into the sun, he wouldn't die. Like, I'm thinking about, like, how do we defeat, like, Nolan if we ever do that? Like, maybe yeeting him into the sun won't be enough if their cells just don't die. Because if it's something like, I don't know, fucking Dragon Ball Z, you know? If it's something like Cell, where, like, you have to, like, destroy every single last cell, otherwise it will come back and regenerate, then, like, you won't be able to. Like, we don't have Gohan here to have like the giant Kamehameha that will just disintegrate him to the last atom. I don't think that will happen. So like, yeah, that's interesting. So maybe Mark will actually be legitimately immortal and invincible, and that also means that Nolan probably is as well. Okay, dude, this guy Titan, he had the power play. This guy had the fucking play of like, because like, here's the thing, he doesn't seem to be evil. He's just motivated by situation and pushed into action. So what this guy decided to do is, I am going to take over this city. I am gonna become the new boss, and I will make sure that we do things the right way. Whatever the right way according to him might be. Because it could be like a reverse play where he tries to make things the opposite of what they are right now. So for example, you have a specific neighbors that get fucked and other neighbors that are completely rich. So maybe he'll do the opposite. You know, these neighbors are gonna get a lot of attention, a lot of money, a lot of gains. He's gonna stop doing the scummy shit there. But those neighborhood, the good ones, fuck them. They can go fucking die. All the white kids, fuck them. Which, you know, to a degree, I'm like fair, but also it could be a bad thing. I don't know. But yeah, so he's the new crime boss. Here's the thing about him becoming the new crime boss. This might not even like come back. This could be a thing where like he's a new crime boss, sure, whatever. But maybe he's just gonna become a part of the city, and he's not gonna be like an antagonist or anything. He's just gonna be the new guy running the city, and we just have to trust that he'll do it better. Right? And maybe we're never gonna see this guy again. I'm assuming we will, but maybe he's not gonna matter. He's not gonna be an antagonist, because there's no reason for him to be an antagonist necessarily. Just fuck it. This guy's the new crime boss. He runs the city and he runs it better. Sure. This guy had to play. This guy had to fucking play. That was the big brain Giga Chat play. Like, he just got this guy, Isotope. He was like, all right, I'm going to be a new boss. Fuck that other guy. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it better. Look at me. Look at how fucking tough I am. I can take his shit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come back with reinforcements. I'm going to trick people into helping me out. And then at the last second, when you're planning to run away, just disappear. Fuck it. Fuck that robot dude. But like, if that is the case, then why couldn't we do it the other way? Is it, well, I'm assuming it's because he wants to keep it secret that he's gonna be the new crime boss. So Mark doesn't know it. No one knows it. Only we do, the audience. Okay. Yeah, this guy had to fucking play. This guy had the fucking balls. He had the fucking brain. This guy's pretty fucking tough. I like this guy. I like this character. I like how we set it up so we can see that what his situation was and how he got there. And then we get to see him becoming the crime boss at the end with the fucking Giga Chat play. Like, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. So okay, what else happened in the episode? There's stuff with Amber. Amber is like, bro, you're never here, and Mark is like, I'm sorry, because like he's not telling her that he's invincible, which I understand. It's something you need to keep secret, so you gotta be fucking dead ass serious with someone before you open up before you tell them. But I don't know, like I never like keeping things secret from people. I like being honest. So, and I know, and like the fact, it makes me really uncomfortable to see Amber, this girl, just like, she's like for sure for serious, and this guy just keeps letting her down, and she's sad and angry the entire time. Like most of the scenes, she's sad and angry, and I'm like, I cannot deal with that. Like, I cannot deal with this lady being sad and angry. I would tell her. I would be a terrible superhero. I would just tell her, I'm sorry, but like, listen, I can fly, and I'm a superhero, and I'm not gonna tell you my identity because, you know, that would be a little bit too much. But just trust me that I'm doing good things. She would be able to piece together who it is, right? But still, like, I would actually give her like an actual answer as to why that is. Anyway, this guy Titan, this is such a good character. Okay. Devi is investigating into Damien Darkblood's notes. So this is interesting because I remember this shit, and I'm pretty sure I said it on the episode when it happened. And it was the fact when he went to the nurse and he was like, "Give me my costume. I don't care how tattered it is confidential. I should have it." He was like very for serious, commanding when he said that, and I thought it was weird. I thought it was like, okay, we don't. Well, so I thought, okay, we don't know a lot about Omni-Man yet. Maybe this is just the way he is. Maybe this is the way he's gonna be. But maybe he's actually being like that because this, what he's saying right now, is actually really, it's dire. So he's like, give me my costume back. So, and I remember I thought that, and I think I said it during that discussion. And if I didn't, I definitely thought about it. I was like, maybe there's some clues left on the suit, some blood or something. Here's the thing about the blood samples is that, well, I suppose if he, like, yeah, he sliced through, I think his name was Immortal. I think he sliced through Immortal's fucking neck, which means that if there is blood literally on his gloves, on his hands, then you would be able to be like, okay, why did he have blood of Immortal there? You know? Like, if he wasn't fighting them. Or some shit like that. Like, how did he kill every single one? Oh, he fucking, yeah, he crushed Red Rush's head. Yeah, there would be blood all around him. Blood. There would be Red Rush's blood on on the chest because they punched him. He punched him and he fucking broke his hands punching his chest. So there would be blood evidence on the suit for sure. DNA. So I like that he left his notes there and Devi's continuing with the investigation. Here's the thing. Devi needs to take samples from the body and take notes of where each sample was on what part of the suit and then put the suit back where it was. Because if Nolan realizes, and I'm assuming he's gonna realize that the suit is not there, then it's like, oh shit. Right? And then Debbie will have to come up with some kind of bullshit answer of like, oh, I saw something there and I was like, huh, how did it get there? Maybe you got there during the commotion when we were fucking previous episode, huh? So I was like, oh, I'll clean it up or something. She can lie about it in some way. She has to think of some sort of excuse if he confronts her about it. So, okay, here's the thing I really like. And I don't know if it was undermined. I don't think it was undermined. It was a cool twist at the end that he became the crime boss. But I really like this idea that Titan was like... Titan kind of grounded Mark in some way, because Mark is like, I'm doing cool superhero things. I'm saving the world. I'm stopping meteorites. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting supervillains. And then Titan is like, the world is not about that, is it? You know that, right? And he says, I don't remember what the fuck he said, but it was something about like, you speak like a kid, like a white kid from like the suburbs, exactly. And it's like, yes, Mark probably never got to see like the fucked up realities of the world and how some communities don't have it as good, and they even get shafted by the gangs or the mobs or whatever other organization wants to take control over them for their own gains. Like Mark doesn't have enough experience seeing the world to understand that, to see that. So for example, when Titan called Invincible down there, he was like, Mark was like, you want to fight? You came here back for revenge. Oh, let's fight. And he was like, I'm not here to fight. It's like, oh, because you're scared of me? It's like, he's such a cocky, dumb superhero teenager. And Titan over here is kind of like grounding him and telling him, this is the way the world works. Because Mark is kind of seeing things in a black and white, and he's like, I owed this guy money, and I needed the money, so I got hired to do that job. It's like, I'm not a supervillain. I don't want shit for my own gains. It's like, and he doesn't believe him, and then he shows him all this stuff, and it's like, why did you do it? And he was like, I didn't do it for myself. And then he walks away, and you see his daughter, and then his daughter kind of faints and falls over, and it's like, oh, your daughter may be sick. And he's getting money in order to save it. It's like, oh, it's like, because I like whenever stories are like, the world is not black and white. And it's always cool whenever a character didn't even think about it, They just kind of assume things, but they didn't put that much thought into it. And then somebody just fucking grabs him by the neck and is like, no, look, this is the way things work. It's not as simple. And Mark is kind of confronted with the, damn, it wasn't as simple. But then at the end, he was kind of getting used by Titan in order for Titan to become the new crime boss. It's just that we have to take his word for it that he won't be as shitty as Machine Head. Which I actually think he will be better, because there were scenes when he's like, there was that one guy that he was about to drop, and he saw a picture of him with his daughter, and he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna save this guy. He at least has a soft spot for dudes having daughters, but maybe he's in general, he burned out the building and then he came back and he gave them money. So I trust that he will do things better than Machine Head. But the thing is that whenever you're in a position like that of I'm the new crime boss, I think it's bad. I think it's bad, and it will fuck with you mentally, and you will inevitably end up doing something that was kind of scummy, because that's how it works. There's an entire game franchise about being in the criminal world and being forced to do shitty things and being like, I hate myself, I don't want to do this, and being kept roped into it, and it's called Yakuza. And it's one of my favorite game franchises. Anyway, I love that aspect of it. Okay, let's talk about the Guardians. So the Guardians team is fucking dysfunctional as fuck. And I like that they came back from a job defeating the Lizard people or whatever, the Lizard gang. The losers, and I like that they were like, oh, let's celebrate, yeah, let's drink beer, and it's like, we don't have beer here, and it's like, yeah, we do, I fixed that shit, I threw some robotics or whatever we had there, and I put booze because we need that shit, and it's like, alright, Black Sansom and Robot are not amused by this. Black Sansom in particular, he was like, okay, no, fuck that shit, and he was like, he does some kind of, like resonance thing, some kind of noise, whatever, that destroys all the bottles. And then he's like, no, fuck you, we're gonna review the missions. So then he starts reviewing the mission, and it's like, okay, here you needed to do this, here you needed to do this, so then you could save the boss, and then the boss wouldn't have a crash, and civilians wouldn't have been injured / died. There were kids in that bus, man, and it's like Rex is like, who the fuck cares, man, we won, whatever, we beat the bad guys and we won. And it's like, this was very much the episode where it was like, because sometimes when you look at like superhero media, it feels like good guys versus bad guys, and we're fighting or we're winning. It's like, it's very simple like that, and which leads to people having like a simple understanding of it, such as Mark. But this world, the world of Invincible, wants to make sure to tell you this shit is not simple. This shit is complicated. This shit, you have to actually keep in mind the things that matter. So Rex, and in some ways Mark, are people that are like, yeah, man, we're fighting bad guys, we're winning. And Black Samson's like, people are getting injured, man. There's all this damage, there's all the destruction. We need to minimize that. We need to take care of them. Like, the only reason why we're stopping these people is because it hurts people. So, like, our main priority is to help them out. Our main priority is to save them. So, I really love that. And I really love that led immediately into them helping Mark out. And then Mark is badly mega injured. All the Guardians get mega injured. Mostly Black Samson and Monster Girl, which is great. Monster Girl because it actually affects Robot, because Robot feels some kind of affinity for her. I think he does. Even though he might be like a really bad guy, because he also did go to the Blue Man group. Now he's back to a Blue Man group. As was it the Blue Man duo? We need one more for it to be the Blue Man group. But he went there and he was like, I'm gonna need you to create replicas or whatever for this world. I'm gonna need your expertise. So he's gonna make clones of maybe Rex or all of the Guardians. I'm assuming he took Blood Sample from all the Guardians, not just Rex. And maybe he will body transfer into it. I don't know. But even though Robot might be like mega bad, you know what I can see happening? He's gonna kill Rex. He's gonna take his place. He's gonna like mind transfer into Rex's clone body. So Rex's clone body will have Robot's consciousness, and then he's gonna pretend to be Rex or something, and he's gonna hook up with Monster Girl, because Monster Girl seems to get really along with Rex, not necessarily with Robot, but Robot has a lot of affinity for Monster Girl, which is still a little bit weird. She looks like she's 14. Come on, guys. Anyway, so that could happen, but yeah, he's doing that. But even though he has this, he might be like mega evil, or maybe he's not evil. Maybe he just wants to get a body. You know what? Fair. I understand that, man. But like, yeah, like if. Even though he's mega evil, I think he has a lot of affinity for Monster Girl. He has a lot of care for her, which is good. It's good whenever a character is not just simple, you know? That is good. That's something I like. But it's also great that Black Samson was fucked up in this fight. He was like badly injured. Like really badly injured. Like holy fuck badly injured. So he tries to save Invincible. Black Samson just... So his armor doesn't work anymore. It got broken. So he's like, fuck it. He just takes it off and he runs in without any armor. He screams Invincible! And he goes in and it's like, I'm gonna help. He tries to fucking punch him. And this guy, what the fuck is the name of this guy? Or of the furry? Who's the furry? Battle Beast? That's the name, Battle Beast. So Black Samson tried to fucking punch him. I think he rips his arm off. Maybe, no, he doesn't rip it off. But he like straight up just breaks it off. I see the bones hanging out. So he straight up fucking breaks his arm off. So he did that. And then he grabbed him by the head and just slammed his head into the floor. And then grabbed him by the leg and yeeted him across the room. Yeah, he's fucked up. He's really fucked up. Anyway, so I love that Black Samson was one of the ones that got mad injured, because now this becomes a thing of like unity, you know? He might even die. Monster Girl, I hope she doesn't die. I really like her, but I don't think she will die because of the robot thing. But Black Samson could die from these injuries, even though I don't think he got the worst injuries. Well, all of their injuries are awful, actually. All of them. All of them should die from their injuries. But yeah, Black Samson, he could die, and that will become a symbol of unity for the Guardian team, for Rex, and maybe even Robot. But like for sure for Shinken Ray and Kate, they can get their shit together and be like, you know, the one guy that was like the most serious, and he was like, we gotta do things properly, man. We gotta save people. And in fact, he died trying to save Invincible, because he was literally, they were about to smash Invincible, and he was like, my suit doesn't, I don't care. Ah, I'm gonna save him. And then he went and fucking died. Maybe died. I don't know. So it would be really cool for them to be like, fucking Black Samson died, and it's like, he of all of us, he was the one that was most dedicated to the job. He was essentially the best one out of all of us. Even if he didn't have powers, he came in and he was trying to save people. So it's like, you know what? We're gonna make him proud. We're gonna turn this whole team around. We're gonna do this shit properly. We're gonna be a really proper Guardians team. That would be really fun if Rex turns into someone that is like, that fucking guy died like an idiot trying to save people. Guess what? You know what? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna actually do things properly now, like he wanted to. I really hope that that's the way it goes, man. I don't know how Monster Girl is not just straight up dead. Yeah, like her injuries didn't translate into human form, because like in monster form, she doesn't have skin on her face. It's just the skull. I want to say her eye was open, but no, she just didn't have any eyelids. It's like, they tore her face off. How is she alive? We're fucking lucky that the damage didn't translate into the human version, because I'll be fucked. Alright, so Devi and Eve and everyone heard about the fact that they got mad injured during this fight. So, we're gonna see next episode how badly injured they are. How will it affect them or something? Mark got really damaged here. He got really injured. Like his eye was red and shit. It was like, oh man. But let me look at the scene again. At the very last scene, Donald goes in with this like Doctor Man. What's the name of this Doctor Man? Oh, the X-ray doesn't work for this scene. It doesn't. That's interesting. So Donna goes, any progress? And the doctor is like, we tried everything, drugs, viruses, bacteria, prions, even nanobots and radioactives. Ultramite cells don't give a damn. They just won't die. Keep trying. I got a feeling blood's still the answer. Okay. So, they got a blood sample from Mark, and are they trying to do something with it, or are they just trying to be like, okay, how durable are they? Which is a fair thing to test, because if you're going against Omni-Man, then it's like, okay, you have to know what their weakness is, if they even have any. Okay, the other thing in this episode that maybe we still have yet to talk about is the fact that Eve ran away from home. I was gonna be like, is Eve gonna be okay? But she probably will be. With her superpower, she can like rearrange the molecular structure or shit. That's even more powerful than I thought it would be. She made a door and fucking left. It's, okay, so her dad sucks. Her family kind of sucks. I don't know if the mom sucks. She kind of sucks. But the dad mostly sucks. Because she was like, okay, so they were like, what do you mean you broke up with Rex? And it's like, he cheated on me. It's like, well, come back with him. You know, guys makes mistakes sometimes. It's like, fuck you! Eve just starts crying because it's like, how much do you not care, motherfuckers? I don't blame her for just being like, fuck you, I'm running away from home. I'm worried about her, though. I feel bad for Eve. Eve doesn't deserve the amount of shit she's getting. And the fact that she's kind of being roped into, like, Mark's and Amber's kind of thing, kind of deal, it's like, it makes us feel so bad for her. Because, like, nobody's actually paying her much attention. And I kind of wish they did. Anyway, I think that's... Dude, I did not think that the random guy, the random villain dude that we have to, like, punch a little bit and the first episode would come back, he would become like a main character for this episode, and then he would become the crime boss of the city. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's it for, I think that's it for this episode. I don't think there's anything else we can talk about. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yo, this show is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, that's it for this episode of Invincible. Thank you for hanging out. And alright, everyone, thank you for watching this reaction episode to Invincible again. And yeah, if you would like to check out next episode or full-length reactions, you can do so over at the Patreon. Check out the link in the description for that. Check out the social media, Twitch stream, all sort of cool stuff we have going on there. And yeah, see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.